8 years old, Danielle April Rowe, who on June 8, 2023, was abducted from her school in Portmore, St. Catherine, and taken to Roosevelt Avenue in Kingston, where her throat was slashed. She was assisted by a passing motorist and taken to the Bustamante Children's Hospital. However, despite the best effort of the medical staff at the Children's Hospital, she succumbed to her injury on June 10, 2023. Kayoda Sachel, 30 years old, dental assistant of Padmore District, Red Hill, St. Andrew, and Twickenham Park, St. Catherine, who was taken into custody on Friday, August 11, 2023, was positively identified on an ID parade which was held today, the 25th of August 2023. The breakthrough is a reflection of the commitment, patience, and due diligence of our investigator in this matter. And I want to commend the team that actually was involved in this investigation. It is to be noted that Ms. Sachel was an intimate partner of Danielle Rowe's father. We have not yet established a clear motive, but as the investigation proceeds, we expect that the real motive will be manifested. Ms. Sachel will be interviewed and the formal charges will ultimately be laid in the coming week.
There was a matter involving a case of buggery of a 4-year-old child. That matter went to the Santa Cruz Parish Court. The accused in the matter was remanded until September 11, where the case will again be mentioned. I want to speak generally because we have found in a number of cases that the accused in the matters relating to rape are persons that are either relative or closely related to the persons or the victims. And so we are asking parents, we're asking guardians, particularly those who have custody and control over their children, to pay attention to any change in the behavior of their children and to ensure that all matters are reported to the police. This parish, and certainly Jamaica, I'm sure, we have no space for persons who are preying on our children. These are children. We expect that they should enjoy their childhood life, and so we're asking persons who have information relating to any child that they suspect to be abused to report it to the Black River CIB 119 or to the nearest police station. Since the start of this year, we have 14 cases reported of rape. This is one more than 2022, where we had 13 reported cases. The clear up for this year is much better than last year. We have 9 matters cleared versus 5 for 2022. Of the 14 cases that have been reported, some of the matters involve children, minors. And so we want to encourage persons who are victims of sexual offenses to come forward. In this division, we treat with matters relating to this very sensitive but very seriously. And so we're encouraging persons who may have been victims of rape. There's another case we're treating with which occurred earlier this week, where a 14-year-old was raped. And that matter is being investigated now, and the case file is being prepared. We note at this particular time during the summer that the cases of rape tend to be higher than other periods throughout the year. And so we're asking our guardians, our parents, to pay special attention to our children and to report the matters to the police.
We were in touch with the team from over here from the St. Catherine South Division and pushed additional assets into the space, both from us, from other police formations, but also from the Jamaica Defence Force. So that has been holding since. We have been after the people who did this, and we understand that in among the people were not just men who came over, but also women who are willing to come over and burn out other women and children. But that's indicative of the sort of threat that we have been facing as a police force, and we will continue to do so. We're up to the task. We will go and find these people. We already engaged some of them this morning. They managed to escape, but we will be on them. We have identified a number of them, and we'll be following up on that. Some wanted persons will be put out on Wednesday. A series of wanted persons who are involved in exactly what happened here. This is, as the member of parliament said, this is an act of terror, and I don't know how else one could describe this. And the fear in the people here is palpable, but it doesn't just stop here. It extends beyond here, because if people can be in the country, in Jamaica, and being burnt out of their homes like this, then this is something that we can only address in the most forceful fashion to recover the space and ensure that the rule of law obtains everywhere in Jamaica, and especially here. So the people here, I can rest assured that we will remain as long as the threat is there, and beyond that we will be after the threat to carry them before the courts, and that justice will be served in this matter.